Most lanes are now open on Highway 75 in Plano after an early morning tanker truck fire, but there's still a big mess to clean up. The crash caused a major traffic headache this morning, as you can imagine. All lanes shut down and responding crews opting to just let the fire burn itself out rather than trying to put it out. 2 people were injured in the crash, so we want to get the very latest now from Fox 4's Alex Boyer. Alex.
Hey, Heather, crews are making a lot of progress with the removal of this wreck. Take a look. I'm going to step out of the way here. Crews still clearing the area. The frontage road here, which is what you can see there in the background, that remains closed, as well as one northbound lane as they clear the remnants of that charred tanker truck that you see there in the distance. Now, we're learning that a Good Samaritan rescued the driver of the tanker truck that was on fire. He was actually delivering supplies to the Costco that's just right next to us. He ran over, pulled the driver out of the tanker truck as it was burning, and thanks to his quick actions, that driver only suffered minor injuries. A TechStock camera captured the massive fireball that lit up the night sky on northbound 75 Central in Plano early Wednesday morning. The dramatic scene caused by an accident involving a tanker truck that caught fire.
Crews arrived to find a fuel truck on its side and on fire.
Captain Mike Carr is with Plano Fire Rescue. The accident happened shortly before 5 a.m. along northbound 75 north of Parker Road near Costco in Plano. The Plano Police Department said the tanker driver, for some reason, lost control of his vehicle and started to slide. The truck fell over onto its side and burst into flames.
Another vehicle was struck by the tanker. The third passenger car was struck by the other tractor trailer.
Officer Andre Smith said the driver of the tanker truck and the driver of one of the cars were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
Naturally, we know that things could have been a whole lot worse.
The 4-vehicle crash, which happened at the start of the morning rush hour, caused quite a headache for commuters. All northbound lanes were shut down for hours. Sky 4 captured video of the backup. At 9:30 a.m., it was about 5 miles long. Firefighters opted to let the tanker fire burn itself out.
If we let it burn, then it's going to burn up everything that's in the rig, all the flammable liquids. We don't have to worry about runoff and getting into the sewer system or the drain system is what we're keeping it from doing, or getting off into the grass and absorbing into the ground.
Firefighters were on standby just in case the fire spread. The heat from the flames added to the already hot temperatures brought on by an excessive heat warning still in effect for North Texas.
Staying hydrated, and we're just we'll monitor them every so often to vital signs on them, make sure everybody's doing good.
Plano PD provided these drone pictures of the wreck. You can see some of the right-hand lanes appeared charred. A Plano hazmat crew remained on scene until the fire put itself out.
The highway department will have to come out and service the damaged area.
And as we come back out here live, you can see that all of the other northbound lanes, aside from the right lane, are moving smoothly, which is good news as rush hour is now well underway. And I can tell you that the cause of the crash remains under investigation. And the Good Samaritan, who again also drives a truck himself, I'm told, is at home resting. A supervisor at his company tells me that when he called her to tell her what happened this morning, that he was extremely calm. Again, no doubt the driver of the tanker truck who he helped rescue, grateful he was there. Heather?
Yeah, no kidding. All right, Alex Boyer, live tonight. Thank you.